Well, evening all. So I'm down on Shoreham Beach in my favourite little spot. There are a few guys fishing a bit further along. Some people feathering for mackerel, so I guess maybe there might be some mackerel around, but I'm not after the mackerel. I'm after a bass or a ray tonight. So I've got the big baits on, big hooks, and I'm going to chuck them out there in a minute and leave them. I'll just show you what I'm doing. So, big boy gear here, you know, I've got the multiplier here, 14-foot beach caster. I've got a 6-ounce breakaway here, pretty long flowing trace, and there you go. On this one I've got a half a squid, half a large squid with a big 4.0 there, and another one at the top, sort of pennel rigged. So that's what I'm doing on one rod. Other rod with the big fixed ball reel, similar rig, except for on this one I got a whole small squid, same pennel rig, big 4.0 there, and 3.0 just to hold it in place. So I'm going to launch them out there now, and we're hoping for a bass or a ray. And there we go, 2 rods out, fingers crossed for a bass or a ray. Well, the light's fading fast now, but it looks like we've got a nice big bright moon tonight. Some big tides coming up. I think it's about a 5.6, 5.7 tonight, but it's very, very quickly going to increase to biggest spring tides of the year. I think it's about 6.8 later in the week, next Friday. So some big old tides coming in. Still got the first cast out there. So half an hour's time, it's going to be dark, so hoping for some action then. Hope you can see all this, but cracking undulate ray. You know, I was hoping for a Smoothound this evening, but I don't mind an undulate ray instead. There's still time yet. I've had a small Smoothound, you know, little pup, first cast, but second cast I've had this. Absolutely cracking. Undulate ray. How about that? Well, it's not big, but I tell you what, it's another new species for me. I believe this is a small-eyed ray. Small-eyed ray at that. But I've never caught one before, never even seen one before. But I've seen pictures of them, and it has got tiny eyes. It's definitely not an undulate. It's definitely not a thornback. It's definitely not a stingray. I've checked that. You know, it's got these tiny little eyes, and it's this sort of just plain brown colour, no pattern on it. And I believe this is my first ever small-eyed ray, and that's species number 105, I think. So that's a nice little surprise in Shoreham Beach tonight. So I've got a Smoothound, tiny Smoothound, a lovely undulate ray, and now a small-eyed ray. Can't stop catching this evening. Just had a small conger eel and another undulate ray. Little tiny baby one, this one. But hopefully it'll grow into a bigger one. There seems to be plenty of fish out there tonight, you know, all sorts. I've nearly run out of bait. I've got one squid left. It's just gone high tide now. I've got a few old frozen lugworms, so I've just stuck one of those on a small hook and chucked that out. See if we can get something different. But yeah, plenty of fish tonight. Great fun. Well, what a night I'm having. The rod just wrenched over, and look what I've got here. An absolutely stunning little bass. I mean, he's not a monster, but it's a good few pounds, probably about 3 pounds, I reckon. Multi-species night tonight, isn't it? And I've got half a bit of squid left. So, lesson learned there, I should bring a whole box full of squid in future. You know, just keep half a box full of 5 squids and run out. So, right, let's get this beauty back. There's no way I'm going to keep him, although he'd make good eating, I'm sure, but not in my house. He's going back. And the worm produced a different species. Little black bream here. So that's 6 different species, I think, tonight. I've had Smoothound, undulate ray, eel, small-eyed ray, bass, and black bream. What a mixed bag. Right, well, it's 1:45 in the morning now, and the tide's dropping. It's an hour and 3/4 after high tide. I'm not getting any more bites now, so I think that's just about it. I've run out of bait anyway, so can't exactly fish it. So I'm going to call it a day, or call it a night, or early morning. A great evening, you know, thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't get what I really came down here for, which was a big Smoothound, I'll call it. A small one like that. First cast, and a load of other species, you know, six different species in the end. I had a cracking undulate, of course, and a really nice bass too. So it was a busy night, thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Well, can you believe it? I packed up all the camera gear, walked towards the rods to wind them in, and suddenly one of them pulled right over, and this beauty was on the end, right at the last moment. So lucky to get that one. Right, so now it's 2 o'clock, and I really have got to go because I haven't got any more bait. But really pleased to get this last cast with the bass. Right, back this beauty goes. Right then. Go on, you beauty. That's it. Brilliant. Great stuff.